Eguavoen a student of Cross River State University, Department of Mass Communication, 23 March 086. Welcome to the show where we are going to be discussing about the topic minimum wage. Yeah, I have a guest with me who is likely to introduce himself. Please, sir, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Legdal Imoke. I'm a Chief Program Analyst.
Welcome back to the show, guys. We're going to go straight to the question. Sir, what is minimum wage? And tell us more about this minimum wage.
Okay, it is often said that a laborer is worthy of his wages. Every man that works is expected to be paid. And so, in every institution, whenever you work at a particular set time, call it daily, weekly, or monthly, or yearly, an employee is being paid a salary. So today we are talking about minimum wage. And what is minimum wage?
Yes, sir.
Minimum wage is the lowest wage that an employer pays an employee.
The minimum wage is usually set by nation or local government. Is that true, sir?
Yeah.
If you said yes to
It
that.
is even beyond that.
Okay, sir, can you explain?
Even beyond the national, even beyond the local government. We also have some other agencies like the tribunal, we have the, what do you call it? We have the labor that comes together to set up this minimum wage. We have the tribunal court, we have the labor court, we have the government that comes together to set up minimum wage. Minimum wage is not something that an individual or just the government alone sits down on the table to set. Every other sectors are also invited, even the private sector.
It said that the minimum wage can vary significantly from one country to another, even within different regions of the same country. Is that possible, sir?
It is possible. What is obtainable in the United States of America and in the United Kingdom and here in Nigeria is not the same. If you go to the United States, the minimum wage in the United States per day is $7.25. While here in Nigeria, what we have here is about 70,000 naira as at present. And so it varies. It is not the same thing. Their policies and our policies are not the same. But I want to talk about, when you say something about the region having different minimum wage, it is not supposed to be so in the right sense of it. This is something that was set by the national in collaboration with private sectors and other sectors. And so when this pronouncement is being made by the government and other sectors, it was supposed to be carried out by even the local government, even the states. But unfortunately, because of government interventions, you see some governments coming up to say, we cannot pay minimum wage. We cannot do this. We cannot do this because of X, Y, Z reasons. It is not supposed to be so.
What is the important or the main purpose of minimum wage?
Well, the main purpose of minimum wage, one, is to protect the workers. Once this law is signed, the workers are being protected. There is nothing the employers can do at that time. If an employer comes up to say, I will pay you lower than what has been set by the government, that employer or those employees have the right to protest, just like what we experienced in Cross River State some days ago, that the workers had to go on strike because they were not comfortable when the government was not saying anything about the minimum wage. So that is one. And you know, because the government don't want to see the workers sitting back at home, they signed it immediately into law. And so the minimum wage, number one, is there to protect the workers. Number two, what the minimum wage does is to overcome poverty.